Hello viewers, welcome to Expert Eye Dubai. And here we are with the expert yet again. Ashirwad, how are you?
I'm very good, Akshay. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. I'll jump straight right in.
Okay.
So, the question that I have is regarding Ras Al Khaimah,
All right.
the casino, which we've been hearing of, the rumors of, I would say. What's happening on that?
Right. So, actually, yes, we have been hearing this for a while now. And it was announced in 2022 January.
Right.
And it's a partnership between Wynn Resorts, Marjan Island, and RAC Hospitality.
Right.
It's a multi-billion-dollar project that they have announced.
Right.
And yes, there is gaming coming into that casino.
Right.
So it's been absolutely officially announced.
Right.
And it's not a rumor anymore. If you Google that, you can see it for yourselves that this has been official communication from Wynn Resorts.
Right.
And by Ras Al Khaimah government. Both parties have confirmed these news. And we are getting a 1,500 room hotel.
Right.
And spa, resort, and gaming facility within Ras Al Khaimah. And this is going to be, by the way, the largest Wynn resort in the world.
Wow.
It's larger than the one which we have in Las Vegas.
Wow. And do you think this is going to be the only casino that's going to come in?
Well, I cannot confirm, not deny that.
Okay.
But this is the first one. And there is no other further announcement on that. But there is a full-fledged gaming authority which has been set up.
Wow.
And let's see what happens in the future. But the Wynn Resort itself is a big one.
How is this going to impact the Marjan Island in terms of...
So not only Marjan Island, actually it will impact the entire UAE economy, I believe. As you know, UAE is a very tourism-centric economy as well as oil, but they are strategically making sure that their dependency on oil is less and less.
Right.
So the tourism industry is the most important industry for the UAE government.
Right.
So I think this is a strategic decision for UAE as a whole. Now, obviously the center point of this, as you may call it, the epicenter of this is Ras Al Khaimah.
Yeah.
And the major impact regarding the casino, regarding the gaming facility, and the tourism related to that would come into Ras Al Khaimah the most. We will have many millions more tourists to UAE, and many millions of them will visit Ras Al Khaimah. Yes. So whatever economic impact you might imagine will happen is what we are all looking forward towards.
In terms of nationalities, what have we been seeing? Who's more interested in Ras Al Khaimah in terms of tourism, or even in terms of investment that we've seen in Ras Al Khaimah so far?
Right. So the question is, so far, the visitors which has shown interest in Ras Al Khaimah are typically the visitors which like beach lifestyle, and the Russian Federation, the Kazakhstanis, the UK, and the Germans have been the majority of the visitors in the past couple of years.
Have Indians invested?
Indians, by the way, are the right after that. So I just didn't mention Indians, but they are the ones right after Germans.
Right.
But yes, European nationalities have been more inclined because for them 45 minutes of a distance from Dubai airport is not a distance to be worried about. And it is the most pristine beach fronts that you get in Ras Al Khaimah. It's a little bit less crowded. So it's a very easygoing lifestyle there. So it's the resort destination for UAE, you may call it.
Right.
And investment-wise, also we have seen that same nationalities come forward as who are visiting, because obviously they have liking for such lifestyle. So the same nationalities have been investing in a major way.
Got it. Ashirwad, the question that comes to my mind is that, see, we are in 2023, the third quarter.
Right.
And the pricing that we are seeing in Ras Al Khaimah on beachfront properties compared to what it is in Dubai right now. What do you have to say about that?
All right, so obviously, Russell Khaimah, Dubai has been the epicenter of all the UAE related activities, or rather in Middle East, the main destination for investment.
Right.
And we have seen downtown, Palm Jumeirah, Dubai Marina, those kind of, places and master developments.
Right.
Beautifully done in Dubai.
Right.
And a lot of Middle East has taken cues from Dubai to develop their own piece of real estate.
Right.
Russell Khaimah had also this amazing island called Marjan Island,
right.
which is a 2.7 square kilometer man-made reclaimed island in a shape of a coral.
Yeah.
And it was launched as a residential project initially with hotel resort brands.
Right.
But I think with the announcement of Wynn and the casino coming on that island, it is definitely to be the destination in the future to become. Now, when something becomes a main destination to go to as a place to visit, the tourism around that flourishes and evolves. Now, of course, imagine living close to the best resort brands in the world, including Wynn, including Address Resorts, including Nobu Hotel, and the likes. So imagine living close to the beach, close to these resort islands. If you can imagine them being completely ready and thriving.
Right.
And so that is the center of, it becomes a centerpiece of people to visit.
Right.
And obviously the rates is then determined by the sheer demand of people wanting to live there on that island.
Right.
And the life that they will enjoy and the lifestyle that they will enjoy on that island, which is, like a Las Vegas, but on the beach.
Yes.
Right? So what value do you put to that? Now, that's left for speculation of people.
Right.
So it really depends on the lifestyle that people will enjoy there, and what people put value to it, right? What I can tell you right now is Palm Jumeirah is around 30 minutes from Dubai airport.
Right.
Marjan Island is 45 minutes from Dubai airport on the other direction.
Right.
It is said to have the biggest casino in the Middle East. And today it is priced at close to 1/3 the value of Palm Jumeirah.
Right.
It has pristine beaches.
Yes.
Of course, it's not as developed as Palm Jumeirah currently, but this is what you have to do, right, as an investor.
Yes.
Look at the opportunity, see the future, and invest and be at the place where the aspirations of people will follow. That's how you make money in real estate.
Right.
So I believe that it is very, very good opportunity. How will it pan out is for all of us to see, but it is pretty promising. It's very, very promising, given all the developments which are planned around that casino and that island.
I think this sounds like Russell Khaimah being one of the top real estate investment destinations, the way it's panning out.
It is, and the story, the plans, and the entire region's unanimity around it. So UAE is a strategic decision for UAE. Aldar, which is Abu Dhabi government's development arm, is investing into Russell Khaimah.
Wow.
Emaar,
Yes.
which is the largest brand of real estate in Dubai, is making their most prestigious Address Hotel resorts on Russell Khaimah Marjan Island.
Right.
So I think that speaks volume on the belief that the region has into that location, destination, and the story and the entire plan to be executed. And I think we are just kind of following that cue and also doing some developments which you know about, that we are heavily invested and looking at that as a destination that will really flourish in the next few years to come.
So, I mean, just looking at the sheer amount of development that's happening in the hospitality sector, with the casino coming in and all these hotels that you spoke about, a Nobu, an address, and Aldar bringing in a hospitality project. What do you think will be the demand of normal residential properties over there? Do you think current market supply covers that, or do you think...
Absolutely not. So Ras Al Khaimah has been historically industrial town.
Yes.
Of course, a beach resort town as well. It is a very common destination for us living in Dubai to go to for having a vacation, staycation, and the likes. But beyond that, it has not been a place where tourists have gone in vast majority, which is about to change.
Right.
Now, obviously, there are projections. Wynn Resort itself is a 1,500 keys room hotel.
Yes.
And it is asked the Ras Al Khaimah government to provide only for the casino itself 15,000 keys by the time it is ready.
Wow.
And we see there is a gap of 5,000 rooms, even with all the development planned, even with all that which is envisioned actually happening, we're still at a shortfall of 5,000 hotel rooms. And that should tell you, what kind of, demand supply equation we are sitting on, even projected into the future, which means beyond Marjan Island, beyond the boundaries of that resort island that is being developed, the entire Ras Al Khaimah will be recipient of supernormal growth.
Yeah.
The residential properties there are, you can imagine how many people will work and live in that area.
Right.
And hotels are run by people. And people need to live with their families.
Correct.
And all these people currently do not live in Ras Al Khaimah and will come to live in Ras Al Khaimah.
Right.
So you can imagine what kind of infrastructure and residential and malls and restaurants and entertainment spaces and everything else that you need for people. So it's an entire city which will get transformed, not only residential.
And this is actually an organic in-migration of people coming and working and, creating an economy, expanding the economy.
So Akshay, this is not the first time in the world a casino is opening into a city which has not had a casino before.
Right.
And it is a very, very well-studied understanding of what happens when attraction like this comes into a place.
Right.
And there has been Macau, Nevada, and Singapore as precedents to this, right? And what happened there is known. So we are expecting 68% growth in the economy in the first few years, in the first 3 years of the casino opening. Of course, then after that, the demand and the supply will at some point in time match to each other. The growth will be normal. But initial 3 years is a super normal growth expected. It doesn't happen every time.
Right.
We are fortunate to be here.
Right.
We are fortunate to be part of that.
Right.
And we are fortunate to know in good time to be able to get invested into such an opportunity.
So for the benefit of the viewers, when is the completion of the casino projected?
2027 first quarter is when the casino is projected. But all the economic activity will start coming much before that.
Yes, of course.
Because then you need, the entire infrastructure, people who will work on that infrastructure.
Of course.
So actually, if you ask me, the impact of that has started to come now, and it will only get further and better as we reach towards 2027. And when the opening impact of that and the tourism will come, there's another 3 years of that growth which we will go into. So I think if I can say that for the next 7 years, that destination has a fantastic growth story.
Well, is that the reason why we are driving all the way to Ras Al Khaimah?
100%. I want to show you what is happening where. I want to show you the land at which what is coming. I'm very excited to show you what you can expect, and maybe after a few years we will visit there and we will see all those resorts which I will tell you are coming there in action.
Of course.
So it is always exciting to record
Yes.
A growth story.
Yes.
And I think we will get a chance to record some part of that today.
Yes.
And then we will see what happens in a few years.
Yes, I'm excited
It'll
as
feel
well.
like a time capsule to our audience after a few years.
Yes.
So maybe after 3 years we record this video again.
Yeah.
Driving to Ras Al Khaimah again.
Yeah.
And seeing a completely different city.
Will happen. For sure.
Looks like
will happen. Yeah.
Everything
will happen.
is pointing in the direction.
Yes. Yes. So Ashirwad, this is a beautiful location, yeah? Marjan Island's amazing. So in the context of things as you were talking about in the car, where are all those developments coming?
So this entire island actually is going to be the epicenter, as I was telling you about.
Yes.
We are at the entrance of Marjan Island.
Okay.
And if you can turn around with me a little bit.
Yep.
I will show you. This is one of the islands called Island 1.
Okay.
And there is Island 2 and 3.
Okay.
Right. That whole thing
Yes.
is where Wynn Casino and Resort's going to be.
Wow.
I want to tell you something.
Yes.
Beaches.
Yes.
They line the entire shaped island. And there are 23 kilometers of beach space here with amazing water quality.
Wow.
So imagine at the height of things.
Yes.
At the height of things, this is going to be a very hustling, bustling, leisure and entertainment destination.
Amazing.
And I think 4 or 5 years from now,
yes,
we will be sunbathing in one of those beaches.
I mean,
playing casino.
Absolutely. Right now we have Movenpick already there. Hampton's right here. There's some more. There is Rixos. So this place is already quite good.
Beautiful beach.
Yeah.
People come here to vacation.
Yep.
Already.
Yep.
But I think this whole gaming, casino, Las Vegas, Wynn brand coming to town.
Yeah.
This is going to attract a whole lot of Middle Easterns, Europeans, Indians. You have to understand that we are 3 hours from India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh. We are 5 to 6 hours from any European city.
Yes.
We are 6 hours from any Eastern European city.
Right.
We are 5 to 6 hours from the Eastern Asia.
Yes.
So we are actually in the center.
Quite the center, yes.
Casino gaming facility like here in the whole of Middle East.
Truly fascinating. Amazing.
Thank you.